I'm on Team Party Wolf because he's my boy.
Are you trying to tell me that you would pick him over your Boominati brethren?
Yeah,
Listen,
so
they're both my
Zubaz, you have to get on commentary. You have to get off.
Yeah.
Okay, starting off with gunshots, A6. You know, the classic Cervantes is not a zoning tool according to some players, but that's not a big problem.
You're telling me that the move that hits from half screen away isn't a zoning tool? That's crazy!
Yeah, you would else be hitting half screen? These AAs and 2As from Cervantes. So much rain on them. Gunshots, though.
Man, he's getting a belly full of lead. Oh, get launched by a safe launcher. Totally not, you know, great or anything.
Yeah, now we heard earlier JJJ criticizing not going for Red Rose. Almost exclusively going for Red Rose himself.
Man, try to poke out with the 60B, but tries to walk backwards, gets clipped. Oh my
Hey, did you know that that move is apparently steppable on reaction?
I did know that, but he was walking backwards.
Oh! And scoops him up, throwing him down, working towards that lethal hit. No block punish from JJJ.
Yo, that was a little disrespectful, too, because he went for the B2 immediately. He could have gotten so much more.
Could have. Oh, and Red Rose powered up. I saw that color that time.
Oh, gets shot again. Belly full of lead. He's getting really close to that, actually.
Yeah, only need a couple more gunshots.
Yeah.
Okay,
gets A6. Oh, 6B hold. Yes, 6B immediately afterwards.
And that
should be dead.
Should be the lethal hit as well. Yeah, that should be the lethal hit. Ready to go.
Oh man, this is welcome to Florida, Party Wolf Edition.
Yeah, no, despite having an I-10, JJJ is such an old man. He is unable to react to the wall rising A, even with an I-10 button.
That's crazy. You're telling me that age can affect gameplay in Soul Calibur?
Well, it can without G Fuel.
Oh, excuse me. So how do I get G Fuel?
You know, you should follow the Maturino code in the chat. You exclamation point Maturino.
Really?
JJJ coming through with so much damage though and aiming with Red Rose. All right, that was a really weird interaction with the 3P not launching there, going through, and we just stopped blocking.
You know, I think this might be a ring. Oh, he doesn't go for the ring out potential.
No, that move throws behind actually.
He killed him anyway. Didn't really matter. Well, Emerald's KA, if I'm not mistaken, could get a ring out, potentially. But
okay.
Man, look at this really fair and honest gameplay from Triple J. Oh, goes for the 1AB. It's -8, so he gets to take his turn. A6 again, a nice, amazing keep out, but he GI got hit. That's a lot of damage. That's like what? Like a solid, a little bit less than half. Spins in, goes for the grab, and that's really dangerous to just back off there. I think that he let Party Wolf get a little bit too much space. Focus him down a little bit. Clash. Oh,
I'm doing the Shen Chen classic, just shooting the guns right into the air.
Ooh, that did not look like he wanted a soul charge.
Going for the SC5 classic.
Is he gonna A6 him? Oh, he gets 4-8 from like half screen. Hello, Amy sucks, right?
Yeah, not good. Unviable.
Not
Running up, popping soul charge.
And of course, we're gonna see the nothing personal kid come
Oh,
out.
but the AGI hitting back turn.
That was really fair and honest gameplay.
You know what else is fair and honest? These A6Bs just shooting this little girl in the face.
And if I'm not mistaken, he has a lethal hit stocked already now.
Oh, he for sure does. Okay, going in with the A-side B combos. Nice.
Oh, there it is.
Trying to hit buttons after the -8 mid.
He is really trying to make that lethal hit connect. He's really thirsty for it. You can already tell. It goes with 3-3B.
I like him backing off and not going for it. Right? He doesn't want to seem too risky with the AGIs.
Dog, that was the most.
The battle is over.
What in the world answer?
That is my favorite AGI in the entire game.
I mean, yeah, he literally just pulls a gun out on you.
So he pulls out the Mac.
Dude, he pulled that shit out like, this is a robbery.
This is a robbery. And he stole that round. You know? It'd be like that. It'd be going on. It'd be doing. Now, I wonder...
He said, oh, you thought this is your turn to play the game? I don't think so, brother. And then he pulls out the box.
Now, one thing about Party Wolf is he thinks that Cervantes is crazy good.
He
Top 5 character.
Yeah, he's actually used the phrase boss character.
Boss character. He has. He said it on Twitter.
If
In
I'm
his
not
tier
mistaken, there's a few people in this stream chat right now that might find that a little too much, right?
It's a little hard of an argument for them right now because he's putting on a clinic with the Cervantes. Great challenge with the 2A, trying to take his turn. But Jay not having any of it. Going in with the low. We block those.
Nice, nice. If I'm not mistaken, he could have actually jumped it, but that's really hard to react to online,
Yeah.
so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it is a safe low, so you really just get your turn.
Oh, wow, just raw launcher. Okay, tries to go for the T2A slide B there, off of a 6 if I'm not mistaken, so you got the dangerous approach on deck. 3 BBSK gunshot in the belly.
Oh, and completing the string, you know, that's like one of the classic mix-ups that you see from these high-level players is they almost never let it go, and when they need it, they do the third hit of the string. Okay, went for the AGI maybe there. Didn't quite get it.
Oh, wow, big whiff on that reversal edge. Man, okay, wall rising a good counter poke there, honestly. He's getting a lot of mileage out of just keeping him out of that mid-range.
Ooh, going in with the 6 of Ks. That's plus 10 on counter hit in this patch.
Dude, and it forces crouch too, so your next option's already gonna be slower, so you have to go back to neutral. God, this is ridiculous.
Oh, teleporting out of there. Oh, the double teleport.
Man, you hate to see. Oh, I thought she was gonna go flying out. That would have been sick. We gotta do like a ragdoll competition. Okay.
Okay, going into full attack.
Nice.
I like the challenge there, taking his turn.
Yeah, and especially since you're gonna have to, right? There's no other opportunity for you at that point.
Yeah, and such a great whiff punish from Party while taking advantage of the stubby range of Damie.
Oh, tries to run back in A6, but he got poked.
Ooh, and A plus B tech crouching up into A.
That's gonna be a lot of bullets, getting really close.
And Party Wolf, he whipped the 2A there, trying to take his turn back in these situations.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, Amy does lots of damage.
I really wonder what he's trying to set up. Like, is he trying to set up the post-GI lethal hit scenario right now? Like, he seems to be fishing for it a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going for these pokes, trying to set up... He's either trying to set that up, or he's trying to get these 2A plus B lethal hits that we saw earlier. Alright, gonna get the big combo.
And one
no
thing
attack from JJJ.
One thing Party Wolf Cervantes doesn't do a lot of is K2, that load, that really quick load, negative on hit.
Yeah, which could also be really good for setting up his GI game, but it may not matter in this round. So much damage from JJJ.
Lord, this is still going. It didn't even do damage on the last 2 hits, I swear.
Oh, the lethal hit ready to go.
So he's
gonna be a big
worry about
factor.
that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage as well.
And also, he's gonna be positioned near the wall, so Cervantes with the untechable command grab.
Yeah, Cervantes
really
with, like,
good
one of the weirdest critical edges too. He always positions himself towards the ring edge or near a wall afterwards in a really crappy way.
Whoa, there we go, is the lethal hit.
Oh,
and
okay.
Gonna take the game.
Well then, Amy certainly has parries, but Party Wolf did not care. He just kept pulling out the gun, dude. Incredible. Amazing work there from Party Wolf. If you're Triple J right now, what do you need to really be doing to, like, you know, get yourself out of this situation, Sebas?
You know, it can be really difficult in this matchup because Cervantes has a pretty decent amount of range with, you know, his tools like you know, his A6 and his 2A having some of the longest range in the game as well. So it can be really frustrating. So I think he should be trying to do maybe a little bit more 2-2B to try and maybe get him to step. Because being safe on block, it's a really frustrating tool to deal with if you're not stepping, and then using that kind of mix up to kind of work in some of those horizontals that he's been whiffing, right?
Yeah.
His Party Wolf's kind of just been backstepping a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. That is very, very true. There's a lot of things he could be doing, but I think the keep out, right? Triple J historically has really wanted to force his way in, right? When he's got like the roses and whatnot stack up.
Yeah. Ooh, and just challenging immediately Party Wolf. Not going to let him get his turn.
Man, really good stuff there. But yeah, no, Triple J always wanted to force his way in with roses, but, you know, Party Wolf is very adamant about keeping him out.
Yeah, and another Triple J staple is these stance parries that Amy has. He likes to make big call-outs to get those roses early.
Oh, look at that. He's just doing it all day, every day, trying to get Party Wolf to react with some sort of break attack or anything like that.
Yeah, and going for the parry again. This could be ring out.
Should he didn't go for it. Roses
for the rose instead. I respect it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right, he gets the round anyway, had a big life lead. It was a really smart play to go with. Just to guarantee the roses. And look at that damage immediately with the roses.
Yeah, you're never going to get another opportunity like that, so that was really smart of him.
And that new move from Amy, when you charge it, it is pretty good on block, so you can try and take your turn back after it. And speaking of taking your turn back, we see JJ do it into the ring out.
Shoutouts to Unstable Dose, and ring out combos and soul charge. But aside from that, yeah, no, I mean, Jay is looking on fire right now. Looks like he took a lot of the momentum away from Party Wolf really early on.
Yeah. Like well placed A6, trying to deny JJJ's momentum.
And he's not he's not just like running in carelessly and getting counter-programmed on the way in like before.
But you know what he is doing really well? These AGI parries. He's finally got the read on Party Wolf's timing, but Party Wolf has some great timing of his own, going with the A+B tech route.
Yeah, good stuff there, Ace Fight. Oh, nice. Soul Charge right through his GI.
Yeah, and Soul Charge of his own, JJJ trying to make something happen, but no, the A6B horizontal.
Oh, so close. Oh, gets shot anyway. And you can't tech roll there, otherwise you will get murdered. But you also can't stay on the ground, you gotta block that. It's one of those situations where we like to refer to as a force block, for those who don't know.
That new move from Cervantes, 3B plus K, such a great whiff punish tool, builds towards his lethal hit, which we're just about to see.
Ooh, wow, good
And
damage.
goes for the Oki.
Yeah, that's like a little over half health too, so to climb back from this round, it's gonna be tough.
Oh, and there we go. Party was going for the force block. Didn't feel confident in the range of his combo.
Man, look at that. Just the movement, like the subtle side steps and the way he positions himself for it. Really good stuff for Party Wolf. Of course, you know, you gotta be calm and collected, and that's like one of Party Wolf's best traits as a player, I would say.
And using his A6 plus frames just to back away, knowing he has the range advantage in this matchup.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay, going in JJJ has so much damage with the Red Rose perception.
Tried to go for the back throw there, but did not work out in his favor. 6 is behold, or 6 is able to be, excuse me.
Okay, going for the 2A plus B
again.
He's literally only done 2A plus B.
I think that's a proven point. Yep. He's definitely proving a point right now. Yes, you are absolutely right. Very observant. Oh my goodness.
You know, we knew he was going for the lethal hit, and he gets it. Can he sidestep?
Will he
Not
just
trying to get
soul
shot.
charge? Oh no, he's just gonna shoot him.
A6B. Okay, teleport behind.
Oh, try to GI, but gets.
I really like the delay timing from JJJ in that situation. He'd press buttons a lot of the times in similar situations, off-break attacks, so the slight delay baiting out the GI was really, really clean.
Yeah, that
and
was
staying
actually
alive.
phenomenal. Yeah, honestly, that was a really like close set, but I feel like Party Wolf threw a lot of his damage opportunity away going for all those 2A plus Bs.
Yeah, I mean, he eventually got it. It's just like, what did he give up to get it, right?
Yeah, he gave up like at least a 3B, right? Like a big launch combo.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll have to see how he adapts going forward. Triple J though, showing great adaptation.
Yeah, and this is one thing to keep in mind: is this isn't Party Wolf's main. He is a Keelik, Keelik
100%.
main and a Cassandra secondary, and has like this Cervantes just like on the side because he plays a lot of characters. Definitely a multi-character master in this game. Okay, going with the big 3B though, so much damage from Cervantes, and look like he's building towards that gunshot lethal hit, going for suboptimal damage.
Yeah. Oh no, that's the thing though. It's a lot more consistent than going for the IGDR, and you get the Oki.
Okay, swinging the legs, picking him up, and
Man,
he's like one gunshot away.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it just goes to show you that like he doesn't need to feel confident in his ability to land one move when he can just like whittle his opponent down slowly, build up towards a bigger like round 3.
And JJJ, he in that same situation, he went for the 1B, it connected, and he goes for a second time, and Party Wolf, knowing that JJJ wants to go for it, just back rolls away from the situation and takes the round.
Exactly, and again, another whiff punish 3B. Like, he's so consistent. When he wants to hit the GDRs, he does. He's got the hook condition ready to go.
And that was really great from JJJ, just respecting that 2B plus K.
Oh, tries to go for the throw, gets the front throw.
Yeah, and he has the gunshot lethal hit ready to go right now.
Yeah. Actually, again, like, he's already got it, so now he's just going to focus on getting damage.
Now, one thing Party Wolf just did, he did single A after 2-2B. I wonder if JJJ is going to see that and try to parry
Big
it.
opportunity to 3BA definitely saved Triple J there. Okay, soul charge. Yep. We'll see if the A6B hits him immediately.
It immediately does, trying to step, and the 2A.
And that was super disrespectful because, what's he gonna? He hasn't expected him to go for many loads, right? And he hasn't been doing it.
Okay, great reverse ledge from Party Wolf, getting the 1B.
Oh, goes to the B. Okay.
Full attack. The online low? The boomer killer?
Oh my god, look at this. He's trying to meme so hard, trying to go for that back throw instead of just killing him. Man, 60k again, more poking coming out for Party Wolf, just backing off towards the middle of the stage, trying not to die. 2-2B.
Finally getting Rose perception.
Definitely getting some damage finally, right? But is it too late?
Yeah, Soul Charge can still bring it back. Amy's Soul Charge does a lot of damage.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
100%.
not pulling the trigger on these 4As. Soul Charge. There we go. Nope.
That is not what he wanted. You can kind of tell that he
Yes.
wasn't very confident in his ability to confirm that. Hit a little late.
I did
But-
hear someone just leave the Discord. I hope that wasn't boom.
That was kicks. If I'm not
It was kicks? Alright, we're good. We're still in.
We're
Everything's
good, we're
fine.
good. Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, though, like 3-1 Party Wolf right now on a character that's not his main.
Yeah, it just goes to show, like, when you're confident in a playstyle and the tools that the character has, you can really make it work. He has the read on JJJ, knowing he likes to go for these parry interrupts or the movement options to try and be evasive, but Cervantes is just has the ability to shut it down.
Yeah, no. Again, like solid buttons, great spacing can get you take you a really long way. And Party Wolf is proving that all too well with every character he's played. But now he feels like he's got power behind this pick.
Put
Right?
the retrack on the string, gonna clip Party Wolf out.
Yeah, look at that. Nice. Goes for the Road Rose. Again,
Going in
he hasn't even bothered going for White Rose. Like, not even once.
Yeah, now he's really enforcing these 50-50s. Party Wolf blocked it correctly, but didn't get an amazing punish on the 4A.
Yep, goes for the 3A there. No, gets grabbed immediately. There's going to be some Oki there for Party Wolf. Goes for the 2-2K hold. You can actually punish that if you're aiming, if I'm not mistaken, 6B. I-10.
Okay, backing up. There's so much range on the Cervantes AA. It's such a great poke.
Exactly. Tries to 6K again. B-slide K to get back in there with a little bit of frame advantage.
And look at the movement from Party Wolf. He's just getting these hits, backing up, trying to push these frames.
And Jay with a great GI there. On that auto GI. That was really smart to, be a little bit perceptive. Party Wolf would go for the safe option.
Oh, what a call out. He did the 3B plus K, knowing that Jay likes to use those negative frames, press buttons, and GIs calls him out immediately. And another huge call out. Picks him up.
That's going to be a lot of gunshots.
Ooh, with the Cervantes Classic.
He tried to B-slide A to get the ring out there, but only got the B because the buffer frames are a little awkward. Gotta hate this situation. Oh, no, my
What
god,
an
this is
amazing
so
sidestep
blockable.
on the unblockable.
That is so hard to react to. Great reactions from Party Wolf. Goes to the 1A side B. No punish.
He didn't punish that because he was afraid of the follow-up.
Follow-up, yeah, but you can step the follow-up if you block first. You see it right there.
Yep. Ask yourself, receive, and JJJ giving the round.
He's pulling himself back in this. I like this. Good adaptation again.
But 2 bars of meter. We've seen a lot of work from the meter department from Party Wolf earlier on in
He's
this set.
fishing for that 2A plus B right now, too. He's just really kind of playing around with that idea of getting that lethal hit.
Yeah, goes for a 2A challenge, but JJJ finally blocking. Okay, not blocking that time.
So confident right now. Like, the way he's moving. Oh, never mind. Gets shot. Oh, tried to go for the follow-up. That did not work out, though. There was a massive gap between 3-3BB.
Yeah, went for the Flash IGGR, but a lot slower in this game than it was in previous versions.
Yeah, and that
I'm
was
not going to be able to get anything out
That
of
was
it.
the string version, too. So it's even slower. So, he's going to have to really consider what he did wrong that last set, right? Like, Party Wolf, he seemed like he was getting a little bit desperate in that last round, trying to go for a lot of things. He didn't use his meter a lot until he soul attacked, right? There was like 2 rounds of nothing.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but chat, can you do me a favor? If you're enjoying what we've been putting on for you guys, can you send me the Illuminati symbol in chat? Thank you. That's all I want.
Yo, let me see them eyes, dog.
When battle one.
Alright, let's get back into it. Oh, goes to
A6.
A6 again. Double A6. Look at that, just the keep out, but Jay is not having it. 2-2Bs and
Yeah.
right away. Goes
And
back
a little...
in.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, he's just, again, he's being so offensive now. Like, look at that, he's changed the pace up entirely. He's almost got full red rose.
Yeah, this is more of the JJJ style we're used to seeing, being very oppressive with his aiming buttons.
Yeah, very meticulous with where he wants to press and where he wants to be positioned.
Yeah, and Party Wolf going for a lot of forward throws. One thing about Cervantes is you want to be generally attacking back throw because that's the damage throw, but Party Wolf aware of it.
Exactly, I mean, that's the type of thing you have to have in your mental arsenal too, right?
Again, another forward throw. He has not teched a single one.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to have the mental arsenal ready. If you know someone's going to break your high damage throw, do the other one. It makes perfect sense to me, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you go for like the ring out throw versus the non-ring out throw.
Yeah, or like, yeah, exactly. Like flapjack forward when your back is to the ring edge, it'll hit.
Okay, great Oki pressure right now, pressing all these buttons from Amy. Go put the gunshot right to the stomach. Run up throw. Again, another forward throw. He's trying to condition and open up that back throw.
Oh my god, retract on the following B on the Amarillo spin. Oh wow, caught him back in. Jay is really pressing his offense right now. Party Wolf, big opportunity for whip punish. Oh my god, he gets the combo! Yo, the fabled SC5 route? Could have gone for the third one. Dude, it'd be sick. Shout out to SC5, Cervantes, the coolest character ever. 4A.
Okay.
Oh, he tried to do it with
speed.
Yeah.
Trying to call him out on the...
Oh, speaking of callouts, he just held that the entire time. Triple J could have gotten anything else if he just sidestepped there.
Yeah, soul charge coming in through part of off the wall. Check your toes.
Goes with 3PB. Oh my god, gets shot.
Calls JJJ pressing all these buttons.
Yeah. Again, like, this is such an awkward position. Oh, goes for the front throw again. Oh wow, single 2-2A. Didn't go for the follow-up, knowing that Jay is prepared for it.
He went for a delayed option with the A plus B, but no, JJJ not having any of it. Takes turn back.
A, single A, spins around in his face. Again, this poking. Oh my god, one hit!
And the 2K, the classic round ender. He was enforcing a lot of plus frames there, and then finally got enough mental frame advantage to go for the 2K.
Yeah, and the thing is too, he rarely goes for those low pokes. So Jay is not even being remotely
And the one time he goes for back throw, it gets tech.
Yeah, exactly. Jay is just aware of it. He says, I'm going to micromanage your damage, right? I'm willing to take the front throw. This is what he's saying. Goes for the back step. Tried to go for an A6 punish there, but got poked out. You can kind of tell the way he's positioning, right?
He is positioning himself so perfectly in the back step, just evading every single
God, that was the sickest shit I've ever seen. Are you serious?
Amazing.
Are you serious?
That was
call out.
Perfect spacing. I don't think I've ever seen such perfect spacing in my whole life.
Someone clip that right now. That was the most ridiculous shit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Party Wolf?
That was amazing. No, that's the high level play you expect from your World Invitational Last Chance Qualifier winner, right?
Right? Yeah.
There's a reason why he won that tournament. There's a reason why he got to slice the pie, right?
Yeah, and especially, you know, with a character he doesn't play in tournament. Having those fundamentals. Yeah, those fundamentals, that spacing that you just saw, world class. Nothing like it.
Yep, obviously Cervantes having such amazing movement in this game, and pretty much like every game he's really ever been in.
Oh, man.
Soul Calibur 5, where movement was really bad, he had really good movement still.
That was incredible. Oh my god, dude. The spacing on that, it looked like we were watching him play Tekken.
It really looked like he was just Korean backdashing away. It was beautiful.
Oh
Great whip on it for 3 plus K. And this is what I was talking about earlier. JJJ, he's not really giving a reason Party Wolf not to step.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Right. Pokes him in the speed right there.
Finally going with the 3As and the 4As.
Yeah, this is a slugfest right now. They're just trading pokes. Already at like half health there for Party Wolf. Triple J kind of making his way back in. Oh wow, goes for 4A slight B there. That was a really rare option we see from Cervantes. And this combo route is going to do so much damage.
It gets the red rose. 2 red roses.
Oh, big whiff there with 6A plus B. 2-2A, single hit.
Just 3A plus B.
The new move's coming out from Season 2. Tries to go for 2F2. He knows it's the only thing that can help him, but it didn't help out at all. Man, good patience there from Triple J. Bringing that back all too well. Oh, wow, he caught him at the last bit of like range he had on that 3-3B there.
Yeah, and going for the forward throws again. I wonder how long it's going to be until we see JJJ tech a forward throw, because at this point he's just taking so much damage by not trying to change up his throw techs.
Not even attempting it, and Party Wolf is all too fine with it, you know?
Again, I mean, yeah, you're taking 50 damage.
Yeah. Oh, wow, he went for the 2-2A plus B at the wall.
That is a huge damage wall spot. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it, but...
Yeah, but it's also a massive mid that you can't step, so it checks 2 options.
And JJJ finally getting the red rose perception on deck, but the A6 gonna connect jet tip range.
Goes for the 2A plus B again. Oh, goes to reversal edge, and Jay just blocking it. Not confident in his ability to sidestep at all. Oh, barely whiffed there. I don't know if that was the right choice. I think it would have taken a better whiff punish opportunity than that.
Maybe he was scared of the back turn people's K. There we
Maybe.
go. Great call out with JJJ. He's played SC5 before. He knows that Cervantes love to go for that B plus K back
Oh
turn.
yeah, absolutely. Everyone does. That's very true. But at the same time, those recovery frames are quite long on that flash Geode Ray. You gotta be a little more confident. I'd like to see that from Triple J. Oh, the 2-2B hold. Rarely seen.
Okay, 3A coming up from JJJ. Keeping him honest. These 4As plays them perfectly spaced at tip range, but just not blocking right now.
3B just raw. Oh my god. Oh, tries to go for the lethal hit on the 3 people's K.
And
The
the forward
gunshot.
throw.
Again, it just, like you said, just he needs to change it up. He's just taking free damage.
Yeah, he's putting himself right now where he's 1 hit away. If he had just teched it, you know, wouldn't be in this situation, but maybe it won't matter. He's going to try and come back, gets the throw of his own.
Is that going to be it? It is.
Yeah, here's a gift, and the gift was around.
The battle is
Right.
over. Show respect for the fallen.
Man, amazing stuff there. Oh, and thank you for the clip there, Mugwump, in the chat.
And
You guys, I
JJJ,
need to watch that like 500 times later.
yeah, and JJJ coming back in this game, you know, that was a pretty convincing game right there.
Yeah, that really was. I mean, it's 4-3 now, and, you know, Jay still has another game to tie it up, and
I
we'll
mean,
have to see.
I
Who
think
knows?
best case Ontario right now is that even if Party Wolf does lose, yeah, even if like Party Wolf loses this set, he has the ultimate Johns of I'm a top player and you barely beat my character that's not even like my tertiary main, right? I don't even play this character.
I like how you are already preparing the Johns for your mans.
This technically is a counter pick, so I don't want to hear no.
If anything, Triple J is doing a great job of adapting, and like you can see like the little micro like aggressions that he's making in this matchup by just going in even harder every round.
And, like, he's going in hard in this round right now, going at the safe low.
Okay.
2-2Bs. This is what I was saying earlier, trying to give him a more reason to sidestep.
Yeah, and he's already got that red getting really close. There it is.
This is the round you like to see as an Amy player. You also like to see those ring outs, but you like to see those first round
Did
res perceptions.
he accidentally air control out of the ring on that 3A?
I think he might have.
I think he did. We'll have to ask him about that, 'cause that looked like he accidentally rug himself out.
Hey, forward throw. Going for this. You're gonna get the positioning a little bit as well. Moving closer to the ring edge. He finally teched a forward throw.
Wow.
That's the first one.
Dude, it took him 7 games. On the 8th, he finally did it. Okay, goes for the 4A.
And 4A would punish.
Yeah, 4A is super good. That Amy low that you get access to in Red Rose, every Amy player should strive to achieve that status. Goes for the front throw again, this time he didn't break it.
I like the K2s. He's opening up that option. Maybe trying to enforce that GI game.
Yeah, really is.
Yeah, you were mentioning earlier it's -2, so it's really great for Cervantes to
Yeah,
get a GI in.
And on top of that, you know, it's just negative enough to get a backstep in.
Okay, AA challenge, taking a turn back. Front throw, we tech those, staying alive.
Yeah, have to. But the thing is, too, we're in that situation where that back throw can get open.
Oh, and disconnect, this works. That is
It does, yeah.
plus 12 on hit.
And there he goes, 4-4, right off the bat. Man, look at that. He won 3-0 that time because he just started being more aggressive, and that's what we want to see if you're an Amy player, right?
Now, we were talking about changing the pace, and this is what JJJ was doing a great job at. Do you think Party Wolf's going to change the pace in this last game and switch to his main?
Does he read that and then do it? And then still win the game? Or will Party Wolf switch and just dominate him? What do you think?
It's a hard set. You know, obviously Party Wolf, such an amazing player, has the ability to clutch it out in both ways, but JJJ, you know, one of the kings of the East Coast for sure, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And-
And sticks to that with Cervantes, though.
Yeah, showing, you know, both these players showing their great ability to adapt. We saw some really quick 3 games in the beginning of the set, and JJJ bringing it all the way back to 4-4.
Yeah. Alright, and we're on the mountainside. Cold mountain, as some people call it. 2 equal speed there, nice block.
Ooh, Wall Rising A, finally we've seen the Wall Rising A's open up. I wonder if he's going to go for the classic Cervantes of Wall Rising A GI.
Maybe. Oh, he
Ooh,
keeps
but
trying.
the GI is JJJ calling him out with the mid parry.
This is exactly what I was talking about. He's being 10 times more aggressive. This is so much more important that you stick to him. What the 3A?
He sidestepped the first 2 hits of it.
What in the world just happened? Anyway, so he needs to be 10 times more aggressive, right? because it's obviously winning him these games. Anytime he's been super aggressive, he's won. Because Party Wolf wants to backstep and try to get that spacing.
Party Wolf trying to take advantage of those negative frames, going for the A+B, but JJJ is just pressing on him. This is where I'd like to see Party Wolf going back to the 2A+B, but we haven't seen it.
And looking kind of rough for Party Wolf right now. He gets a bar here. He's very close to a second, but Triple J is looking like he's on fire right now.
Okay, counter hits.
Speaking of being on fire, getting shot. Oh, tried to go for the 2K.
Yeah, and JJJ tech there, tried to avoid the 1B, but 8 more damage because of it. And there's the 2A+Bs we were talking about earlier. Oh, goes for the reset. No
not only
punish.
the reset, but like Jay had to just take that. He didn't know what to do. If he teched, he would have taken it. Get the take A2. Wow.
Dude, Party Wolf changing out the pace immediately with that single 2A+B. Was
Right?
able to just change the entire pace of the match. Now JJJ being more wary of that option.
Stuck in. Why are you quacking? No.
Quack, quack.
Oh man, you hate to see somebody crumble in this kind of position.
But Soul Charge Amy is going to be so powerful, but he counter hit him out of the 4A with the 2A.
Oh
Party
my
Wolf
God.
has his timing right now.
Dude, this is phenomenal spacing from Party Wolf. Oh my god.
That was such a sick read. He 2A'd him out of the 4A. What a god.
And we're all tied up. Max resources. Last game, last set. Double Luigi. Let's go.
Alright, powered up right now. Ooh, the 2-2B! Looked like he got the tech frames, or maybe just interrupted.
Yeah, really strange there. Party Wolf being poked out, trying to press buttons.
Oh, but the A6 ducking under it. The random CE! This gives you so much damage. He's in Soul Charge, powered up, low life bonus.
And he gets the bullets on deck too.
Yeah, does he have the lethal hit ready to go?
I saw a red flash. We'll have to see. One moment.
If JJJ whiffs, there's gonna be a lot of damage.
Ooh, back escape. He broke back again. He knows this.
Oh,
Goes for the 2K. Big whiff opportunity for Party Wolf trying to backstep. The 4A's catching him on the way back. It is loaded. We know it's loaded now. Triple J backing off. Party Wolf looking for that prime position for the 3 people lethal hit. Just trying to wall rise and gets poked.
Didn't pull the trigger.
2A coming out right now. Gets killed backing backwards and Triple J takes it.